Hey, groovy guys and gals, it's me again, Barry with Barry's 8-Track and Classic Car Radio Repair. And this time we're demonstrating an AM radio out of a 1972 Buick Skylark. It is now an AM/FM radio with Bluetooth, USB, and a new harness for greatly increased output power. This radio used to put out about 4 watts into a single speaker. Now it can put out 22.5 watts per speaker for up to 4 speakers, so that's kind of a neat little thing. Let's go ahead and test everything before we send her back. Make sure that the customer is going to be happy. I've got it set to AM at the moment, to the one strong station I get in my area, so that we can demonstrate the virtual balance and fader functions during talk radio, not get nailed for copyright issues. So let's go ahead and turn this on.
Savor the flavor. That's more
AM radio.
Good morning. We're coming up on 2 minutes after 7.
Okay, first we're going to do our virtual front-rear fader, then we're going to do our virtual left-right balance. So, front-rear fader.
Brian Kilmeade is brought to you by Salt and Pepper. State Representative Selena Bliss is speaking in favor.
Fader adjust.
Okay.
Hospitals to document a
front.
patient's immigration status.
Rear.
The bill would have admission
Front.
forms that list a
Rear.
patient's citizenship or
Center 'em.
non-citizen status and required data reports.
Fader
Set.
Area
Okay.
says
Left-right
it's directed
balance.
to patients who are access users. The bill requires that
balance adjust.
Okay.
include a
All the way
place
left.
on the hospital's administration admission
Right.
or registration form for the patient
Left.
or the patient's representative
Right.
to state or indicate whether the patient
Center
is
'em.
lawfully or unlawfully in the United
Balance set.
List spells out
Okay,
the
let's
bill's
make sure the
purpose for
Bluetooth
data
goes into
collection
pairing
and
mode.
orderly reporting.
10 years ago.
Bluetooth ready to pair.
Okay, so you
In
heard
Valley.
that.
Now you know how far
Okay, let's
north
make
of the
sure it
border
plays
that
music
is. We
stored
would
on a
be
USB
neighboring
stick.
moms. We took
Got my
perfectly good
radio
care of them.
commercial
We
right
can treat
here.
them any different. If you're paying taxpayer money for health care, shouldn't we know who's in this country assisting to our
Having fun, driving my classic ride. Got a Mustang, buddy, it's a 69.
Temperatures are
Okay, there's
rising
that.
and so
Okay, now we're going to move over to FM, which on this radio we do by turning it off, then right back on within about half a second. So here we go. Off, on. Now we're on FM, and I have all 5 presets set to stations in my area for a quick test.
And Daily Highs
Furniture, located next to
new every hour here, every phone call to his parents.
Okay, that takes care of it. Let's make sure the dial lights up, and you can see it through these holes in the back that the dial light is lighting up in response to my pressing and releasing the button. So we're good to go. She's ready to go back to the customer, and I'm ready to get on to the next video. I'm Barry with Barry's 8-Track and Classic Car Radio Repair, and you've just seen what I could do to your old AM radio. We can add FM, Bluetooth, USB, HD radio, aux input, lots of other features possibly too, by the time you're ready to send in your radio for service. So thanks so much for watching and listening. To reach me for service, please visit the website in the description below, and from the home page of that website, please download and print the work order before calling me with a bunch of questions, because all my options and prices, including options for turnaround time, are going to be right there in the work order, and you're welcome to call me once you have a work order in your hand. This just keeps me from answering the same series of questions from each new customer, which is keeps me off the bench where work gets done and on the phone where work doesn't get done. So if you could just please do that research before calling me, then I'm happy to talk to you. Thanks so much for watching and listening, and thank you, Andrew, for your business all the way from Rochester, Minnesota, and we'll see you guys next time.